Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are talking about slow computers, or if you just want a boost in your performance, then this is the video for you. We'll be talking about ReviOS. Now, this is not a custom build of Windows that we are used to. It's more of like a modification tool that will modify your existing Windows install and make your PC much faster and make the Windows experience much lighter. If you just want your Windows to perform much faster and you want much better gaming experience, then this is the video for you. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So this is the laptop in question. It's a really old computer and we are going to make it fast. So these are the spec right here. You can see it's fairly decent, but if you just go into Task Manager, you can see that everything is struggling. And yes, I am using OBS on this, and you will see why in just a second and why I am telling you about this software. So in here you can see that it's really like crowded and everything is full. So we'll just get into a browser and then search for ReviOS or RevisionOS, whichever you prefer, and both of them will give out the same results, so you don't have to worry about that. Just search it and you should get the first link and just go to downloads, or you can just get into the link and then you will find downloads right there. So we'll just wait for it to load up, and now just keep in mind that it has to be a clean Windows install and it can't be something that is heavily modified or you have used it for a long time. Just click on this button right here, which is the wizard or the thing that will make the modifications. And if you are familiar with Atlas OS, you will be familiar with the AM Wizard, but this is a very clean Windows install, so just fresh out of the box and nothing has been modified into this yet. So after you get into the link, just click on this right here. It's a GitHub page, so if you just click on it, it will start downloading. So just wait for it to download. We'll just do some movie magic and speed it up. Now if we get back to this page right here, make sure you don't close this because we need the playbook. Now this playbook is kind of like a set of instruction for this wizard that we are using, so which will do dark magic on our system. And you'll see in a little bit where when we will install it, you'll see that why we need this in the first place. So I'll just get here and then scroll down, and you should see a download button when you scroll down. So this is the file that we need, and then just click on generate free download link, and it will take a bit of time, so about 5 seconds, not a big of a deal. So then when it says link generated, just click on it and it should also start downloading. And when you get to this page right here, just click on download now and it will start downloading. So there we go. Just wait for both of these to finish downloading. I don't know why my internet is dying today, but sure. And after it's done downloading, now we can just close this window right here and we can move on to the next step. So by next step, we have to go to our downloads folder or wherever you downloaded it. If you just download it by default, it should be here, and then double click on the AM Wizard. So just give it a bit of time, and this is really slow. And by the way, this also works on Windows 10, so if you are using Windows 10, then this should also work. Now it's asking for admin privileges. Don't worry, just do that and wait for this menu to pop up. Now click here and this will ask for that playbook, which has some pre-configured or predefined settings into it. So just open, and then it will take a bit of time to load everything in, and this is what actually configures your Windows to be much faster. Now we have to disable security. Now this is sometimes often seen as a bit of a security hazard, but I have been using it for a while and so far it's been fine. And what you have to do here is disable your Windows security. So basically the Windows Defender that it comes preloaded with, and don't worry, it will not be permanent, so you can like have it enabled if you want. So if you are not using any third party, and I'm guessing if you are using such an old system, it shouldn't have any third party like things. So just turn off everything you see here and just ignore the warning sign, and you can see that it closes automatically, and then it says Windows security is disabled. Now just close this window right here and then hit next. So when you hit next, it will analyze your installation, also analyze your system and check if everything is okay and it can be installed. Now as I said that you can't have too much modifications, and also I do have OBS installed, so you can have some modifications, but make sure it's not so extravagant that this can't do its work properly. So and then just hit next, accept, and then here we are going to configure how we want to set it up. So as for browsers, you can select whichever browser you prefer or whichever you don't want. I like to do Microsoft. Then you can have Windows Defender enabled or disabled. I'd like to disable it, but well, you can see you can enable it if you want, and here you can see which softwares you want to remove. So if you do use any of these, then I do recommend keeping them. And in here, just make sure you don't like remove the photo. So that's the default photo viewing app for Windows. If you don't want it, then yeah, you can remove it. Just keep everything by default, and also you can select from here disable automatic. And then after all of that is selected, we can just hit next, and it should do everything, and you should get a window like this. And the reason I had to cut here is because, well, it would have like interfered with the installation process if I had OBS running, and it will corrupt the video file because it does kind of do like a restart. So don't worry about it, just hit next, and you can see immediately that it's slowly settling down onto much less CPU usage and much less RAM usage. And I can promise you that there is not any like more modifications to it than whatever was always done, and I am still recording with OBS and it's fine. So you can see I'm still using OBS and it's absolutely fine. So that is basically how you install ReviOS and make your PC thank you. It's really lightweight and it will give you a much better bang for your buck when it comes to your hardware, to your software. So if you like this video, then hit like and subscribe, and always leave a comment that if you found this helpful or not, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.